something along the lines of a Twisted Faith if you really wanted to, but personally I think just Aja being a tank for this squad is more than likely we'll see the direction PSG go with this.
Let's see what it is in the end. Again, crowd simming down. Guys getting baited in, there's no way. I mean, as Dagda said, Aja on tank duty on something that can role play, I think, is what, as the push still came in, and Betty and Woody had priority in this bottom lane.
Yeah, should be the trade for the Void Grubs getting started up there by Shun, the Wukong. And the extra experience off Void Grubs is going to be quite nice for getting the Wukong to level 6. Shun then look for his flash play. Flash plus level 6 is really your first like fun moment for Wukong here for play. And so Wave about to crash.
But low mana bars, what's going to do it? Looking for the level 6, he'll come through, Junja matches, and the flash comes through to cease and desist. First blood for PSG. Junja on the back end, looking for the next trade as plates taken. Junja about to die, flashes on in, runs on in, on down the meantime, and Junja oversteps. Knight for the trade-off as Maple now rolls on in, but he's got no flash. Knight saves the day from the play, going any further.
The repeat there onto On. Then they rotate him on over to the mid lane here.
Elk through mid now for the time being, though. There's a lightning crash down, they flash on top of it. Gets taken out by Betty. We go back to that head-to-head record, and Betty starts styling again. Betty with the flashes.
That's the electric Pikachu. Oh my goodness, he goes for the Summoner Spell advantage play, level 6.
New Elk thinks he's got the advantage, but takes 2 tower shots. Then the ult for Betty comes through, and he's like, it's game time. Flashes over the wave from On, which was perfectly timed. I'm not going to lie, On's bubbles haven't been hitting the way they should be, which is giving this space now to PSG's top cap. I will not go and take my next turn. I will sit in this bottom side and make sure Betty and Woody get to play however they want. Elk has just got the reset now in that bot lane. He did get the static shiv, but the dragon has already been taken.
And like, there's a lot of questions online and both by the desk and even the casters about like, what was the best lane setup coming into this series? In standard lanes, no doubt, BLG have been thwarted through bot. The fact that Junja's adaptation was so big, you can see the trade-off is going to be this top side for Grubs, but it's just crazy.
This is why I wasn't a big fan of the Wukong when it got locked in draft.
Culling.
It feels like you just can't play around the lanes, but now On dirty the business end of a punch.
Forward as well, cease and desist is up, and it locks down this 80 carry, flush away from the Aqua Prison, and fear beyond the death and the death of BLG in this game 3.
Big position for PSG to come into game 3 as.
It might be caught out as well too. You can see the flip is buffered out, and Woody's down here with the slowing Glitterlands too. It's going to be Bin ghosting, but Arja's still on the chase. Maybe he gets out and PSG leave him in peace, but still a summoner burnt while Herald is the trade for BLG top.
Yep, they're going to get that objective. Should be able to just push out mid there for PSG. Aji going to focus on finding Bin, but doesn't quite get there in time.
Side Maple needs to be very careful underneath this tower that he doesn't fall, but he's not giving an inch. He's just going to reset, make sure that there's nothing that BLG can get on the counter punch as PSG get the bot lane turns.
All right, all of this hype off of the upsets, and yet BLG still should be able to finish up this outer tower here.
Okay.
To catch right back up. They also do have the 6 Void Grubs for split pushing to acquire a lot of the standing tower gold. They've got the Herald.
All right, for Elk, he's kind of firing on all cylinders as well.
But let's see, is that movement still going to be punished? Betty just runs on in and ults. He's up, cease and desist on Elk again. Caught on out as he flushes over. Betty's feeling the series. Pop Blossom comes up as well, and Shun's ulti's negated. PSG are taking everything from the LPL favorites. In a split second, MSI 2024 is turned on its head.
On the international stage here.
Death. PSG are running on low mana bars here. Cullen comes out and tags them. BLG, we come back to reality, and suddenly this double mid push turns the play back on its head, and it's still dead even gold here. Remember, patient are the PCS. Elk steps up, good poke onto Betty. Knight doing the same, culling, brings it off, but Maple flash, finds Elk, Tangle Buzz, it's flashed out over in response. Shun gets an engage and Maple's down, Arja TP's in as well. PSG have to disengage, BLG have found a pick, and no one dies on their side.
But now BLG, they want more!
They're not expecting his side to shove away. Betty is lucky to be alive too. Woody gets poked on out. And just we're hyping up the PCS, there's starting to be this pick potential that we're going to worry for BLG.
Yeah,
Tackle prison onto Junja. Seismic shove there. You cannot sleep for a moment as Chengdu has woken up.
BLG do such a good job. Off of the pick towards mid lane, they invade jungle. They keep looking for the picks in transition and squeeze out even more off of their play. Finding the bubble into the shove back, plus they're going to get outer tower.
And now the perfect time for the reset is
Here,
Yep.
plus the Lulu to back him up.
Shun is frontlining for the time being. Seismic shove away. Arja gets caught on up with the pebbles in the way. Junja flashes, but the clone! Maple can't get in. He's ulted nothing. No flash on the Nico hurts as the seismic shove is gorgeous. PSG is only one mistake. But BLG there waiting as Betty gets in the back line. The wild growth might bring the fight back, but Shun double cyclone. It's enough. The golden left hand is still ready and willing. Woody is the remnant of this hope from the PCS. But again, we close our eyes, we open them once more, and BLG are back on.
And that's going to be Baron. They aced them. They wiped them off. Trying to rush down the Dragon Soul.
Okay, if they get Cloud Soul, we're back in the swing of PCS as Shun jumps on in looking for the steal at 2k, 1k. It goes down. Knight took it. Running on in. PSG now. Do they fight? Do they look for BLG's window as Betty runs forward again? This Zeri is everything here as Culling comes through. Junja is the new target. He's running away. The Vine needs to be healed up.
corralled.
Redemption does it. But Shun's in. Cyclone again. Backline. They're all together. Maple's too late. The mid laner from PSG saw it, but it's too damn late.
They're teleporting mid lane as well. They're going to go straight for the inhibitor tower, chasing down Aja.
I called them resilient. I called the PCS a surprise, but BLG, you can never doubt them. The aggression continues. Ben runs forward. Ends his life. The ace, the open base, and BLG smack PCS in the face.
BLG, they find their moments. Once they get that one fight, that one opportunity, they completely blow open the game, and PSG talent are left dizzy as the base is taken.
What resilience in the early game, but it's thrown back at them. The Nexus is still there. It's still BLG's. They're back, and now on match point.